off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of...
Keep stay! 4-4, take the base. Stay down. Out.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Biscuits lead it 4-0. So striding forward now, Zachary McFadden. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though. That pass once. Have good at bats. Follow the game plan you guys worked on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Smolinski. He popped out in his first trip. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded slowly to the left side. McFadden. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Zachary McFadden.
Number 4, shortstop, Zachary.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Campillo on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Zachary McFadden. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Good hustle right there. Way to get it out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready for another shot now. Zachary McFadden. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Go.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here.
Digging in to try it again, Zachary McFadden. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Yeah, good
rip on it, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up. on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box now, Ryan Goins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Set to deliver the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Montgomery Biscuits put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Dominic De Los Santos takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Pierre Gibbons allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Is you ready? Are you ready?
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
No, not on my watch. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them dope, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, get the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller, don't move, I'ma hit you. Pepper, told ya, I call it Dilla Manila. Stop on them, tune them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my ball. And I gotta get that first on shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with my nipples looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't hang with us. They know we came in dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard, can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job, can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ben Castilla will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Zachary McFadden.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
2 out, nobody on.
Stay hot, baby. Here we go.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Stepping in, Brian Campillo, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brian Campillo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. It cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Zachary McFadden, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
All right, this is you, let's go.
First delivery to him on the way.
All right, you're here,
This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Donnie Medeiros, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Medeiros.
Hey, keep it going, stay hot, huh?
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Oh boy, way to get on third. Check your outfielders now. See where they're at.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Goins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1. And a double steal try here.
Find the ball.
Softly on the line to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag gets one. Digging in, Zachary McFadden. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Zachary McFadden.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Fred McGowan.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred McGowan.
Hey, get him at one here.
Two, short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Standing in, Zachary McFadden, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McFadden.
Hey, let's go. Put a charge
Looking to
in the
keep
one right
this
here.
a
Let's go.
one-run game. The pitch
You drove it. Nice job.
into center field, line drive, base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning can, and another run batted in.
And the runner back safely.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Arroyo's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on. So a crucial moment here and standing in, Fred McGowan. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Grounded back up the middle. Goes to third with it, and that's the 2nd out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Digging in once again, Zachary McFadden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
McFadden.
Lined hard toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 4-2. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Birmingham Barons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ben Castilla earns his first win of the season.
For the victorious Barons, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Bob Vento gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch
Leading
mix,
off
and he
for
needs
Montgomery,
all 3 of his pitches. If he
plays
has
it
them
first,
all
plays it
working
first.
and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the back. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Zachary McFadden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Zachary McFadden.
Hey, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Goins.
Here we go.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Two and two. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Delgado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box, Jake Smolinski. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Jake Smolinski.
0-1. Here's the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the 1st out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed this season. This is popped up. Parra waits on it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Johnny Delgado. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Delgado.
The 1-2.
One.
Up the middle. To his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding into the box, Art McLean. 0-for-1 here in the early going. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
is short. McFadden moving to his right. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Into the box
Battin,
now, Bo Costello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Costello.
Over out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Zachary McFadden. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right.
Leading off the inning, Zachary McFadden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
McFadden.
Hey, you can drive it deep. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, your pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
So stepping in, Ryan Goins. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Goins.
Come on, big guy, get the pick.
Left side. Arroyo brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Arroyo. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way. And you have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is ready for another chance. Zachary McFadden, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Goins. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ryan
McFadden on third with 2 out. Hit softly on the ground to first. Deerdorf charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close.
25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all design on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle. services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate it. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back, huh? She come and play with you, huh? I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the blow like a cardigan, sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up the Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. They want alarm been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of nothing. Won't say that, no, won't say that. But when your will is a fortune, you live, gotta say that. Don't be talking that much, eat copy too much, eat cardio, breathe. These chasing clock must be tough. And I wrote me a dozen. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. Don't be no gangster, they be paying. They dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call it, piece of mine, I call it picture for me. Hold up, yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Battin, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics, so tell me you did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of shit going down. Ain't no catching up with me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side, try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to make it till you make it type like this. You crazy with how to know how to back, just how to rap. I gotta to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm natural starter cat. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is different, so I will bury. Then come and air out your. Have your homies on. It's right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold in me, grimy. He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots. Just hoodies and boots, putting no troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to round? You can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody touching nothing. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of shit going down. Ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of shit going down. Ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them killers, it's time to see who be real. Unloaded, if these niggas on them, make sure these people bar. And I gotta get that first one shot before that bitch from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with the nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't in danger. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready?
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter Piper. Pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Brick horns, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turn. Pull that. We don't want no. Got the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality. And some such developments take time.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird.
player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A manager checks in with his ball club.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the front. Got all this out on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the letter. Busy all day, I'm now. My family, I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dime, no. I just might call demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every week. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tube. First time in detail, she was hanging out the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I see the pain, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the front. Got all this out on me, top so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the letter. It's been good all day, I'm now. My family, she just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. VG on my road, he make her wanna have for real. Tennis chain, my nigga. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to have it. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even finish. I do all it. Time ballin', 13 on me like I was hard. Yeah, no Richie. Might take my ride through the 60. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I'm riding. Ever since that day I opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the front. Got all this out on me, top so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the letter. Busy think of all day, I'm now. My bad. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back, huh? She come and play with you, huh? I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the blow like a cardigan sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. They want Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, smoke say that, now, smoke say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking much, copy too much. These cardigan brave, these chasing clock must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be playing. Yeah. They dead, they just moved to the county. From out that S-class, I guess you won't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodoo I'm around. What you call a piece of money, call it 54. Hold up, yeah. I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it, this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Hey, who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground. can't get enough of me. I don't play around, but got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my guy.
Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland. So striding forward now, Ted Poe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Ted.
Here out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets in front of the home crowd tonight.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive.
Now at the plate, Freddie Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gonzalez, base runner at first with one out.
Hey, we got one.
Two, short, this could be two. Reined in to second for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in now, Zachary McFadden.
Battin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a shot out to right center field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Almonte ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Go in.
And he got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ivan Tavares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tavares.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Andy
The first
Holly.
baseman,
He'll try to
number 5.
follow up the double in his
Andy
last at-bat with
Holly.
another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you.
Softly hit to short. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Now to the plate, Zachary McFadden. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Chavez up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Hey, you
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Ryan Goins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Not in time as he steals second. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ivan Tavares, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the runner's breaking for third. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Now a throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfires as he gets hung out to dry on the line drive. Digging in, Zachary McFadden, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
drilled on the ground to short. Chavez scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 8-1.
Now batting, third baseman, Vince Jensen.
Out towards short. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Jim Benedict. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Up high in the air. Frederick is there. And that ends the inning. Miguel Nunez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Zachary McFadden starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Ryan Goins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ryan Goins.
And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Pop-up. Saucedo has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-1.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with them. Time to see who be realer. I load it, get it on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move, I'ma hit you. Pop up to the trigger. I call it Dilla Manila. Scope on them, turn them with this picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shopping for that trip from the nigga. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck, niggas looking like thrillers. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't be with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver leader. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Break arms, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin. Push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Yeah. Been at.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceiling from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game. Yeah, like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day, I'm now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tube. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, they wanna see how the vet feels. deal. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Time ballin', 13 on me like I was hard. Yeah, no Richie, I might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, time flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I'm riding. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Time to make up, ain't no top on that hole. Like baby with the eight. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come make us home. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest. No lesson. I saw your and I caught flow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want alarm, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta stay jack. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Yeah. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangster, they be banned. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county from out that S-class. I guess you won't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call it?
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
I'm on the runway like I'm Jackie, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got the play for luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the seat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad. Turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm the turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. But if ends or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the door was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded. Which means you used to make it till you make it type. I do the crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how to rap. I gotta make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, them natural starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me this different, I will bury. Then come and air out your, have your homies on. It's right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold in me, grimy. He took it too far. He seen it like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots. Just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what? Who gon' bring it round? Who gon' try to round? Can't get enough. I don't
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs.
I don't play around. Got that type of luxury going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to pick on me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to pick on me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury.
Grab that right there.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jeff. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Ride with them goats. It's time to see who do realer. I love to get these niggas on them. Make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move on my hit. You never told ya I caught a driller. Manila. Scope on them, trim them with his picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with his stitches. God is my world. I gotta get that fresh on shop before that trip from hit me. Ain't got a word. I'm looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jeff. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping at that truck with the nipples looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't hang with us. They know we ain't make dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jeff. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn it around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You work dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep on dropping, riding shotgun like she Kurt. We went through the traffic with my in the purse. In the Saint Laurent jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like and my she's a diva. Heard her like no Peter Piper. Pick up, makes me I'm millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a bee, believe it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, in that, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a handle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country.
Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the two. First time in V12, she was hanging out the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main looking at my neck, ooh, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me, when I been riding in the film. Got all designer on me, drop so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. BG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck gon' chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. John ballin', 13 on me like I was hardin'. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sippin' all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding the film. Got all designer on me, drop so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 and I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm my family.
My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. He copy too much. These cardio crazy. Jason Clark must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. Up from I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. From out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to f with me? Drop the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. It's going down, it ain't no catching up in me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the f about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to make it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how to rap. I gotta to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, some natural starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is different, so I will bury you. Then come and air out your. Have your homies on. It's right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grind me. He took it too far. He treat them like they. Back to back, I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is just silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown?
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
So stepping in, Zachary McFadden. He will lead this one off
the
today.
Afternoon for the White Sox, the shortstop, Zachary McFadden.
And now a pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Up next for Chicago, Zachary McFadden.
Come on now,
and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A bouncer to the left side.
Right here.
He's got to hurry. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in for Oakland, Kevin Newman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Now in the box, Justin Turner, head-to-head against